Hi, this is Jotham. In this conversation, we're going to be talking about the changes I've made to my games proposal in the second week of development. And so without any further ado, let's dive in. And so we're playing as two different characters, one called Chico, one called Grandé. Chico is the smaller character and Grandé is the larger. They have different powers and abilities, and I showed a few of them last week, but I thought I'd just show what other improvements I've been making. And so I've been focusing specifically on Grandé. I was a little bit worried that he'll be boring to play if because it's quite slow and can't jump so high. You can see here Chico's much faster and more dynamic. And so to aid in this, I gave Grandé the ability to destroy certain objects. And so if he rams into these objects, he can destroy them. I also fixed the way he holds items, and so now it's much easier to use. It now holds items at the front of the character rather than rolling around the side. And so this makes aiming with them much easier and actually much more fun. And I also included this block, this crate that he can carry, and this actually gives him the opportunity to I'll see if I can move around so you can see the opportunity to climb up to higher places if need be. Chico I've been quite content with, but I just made it so that he couldn't destroy some of the same objects as Grandé, but of course both remain very dynamic and exciting and can destroy enemies as well. And so here we are. So I'll just spawn the characters in. I've actually pushed the camera back a little bit after developing this small little level because I felt like when they were together, the camera was too close and you couldn't see enough of the area to properly assess the situation. And so I've actually been implementing some health systems, and so both characters you can see have health. Chico has the blue bar in the top left corner and Grandé has the red bar. And there's also another bar, a yellow bar slowly filling up. This indicates their special ability, and once it's filled up, I can demonstrate what they are. And so, this area is supposed to be the tutorial level. Baron von Ostrich, the main villain of the story, has all his goons ready to take on Chico and Grandé in the wrestling ring. But during this level, the enemies will come in waves, and so this way, the player can get to grips with the controls. But the players, I should say, really, it's a co-op game. And I want to make sure that I focus on getting as much of the tutorial done in this space, because it makes that when I'm making more linear levels later on, I can just focus on making excellent levels without worrying about teaching the player at the same time. And so notice around the ring there is this green layer. This is like something that Grandé, the larger character, can bounce off. And so if I run into the side, you can see he bounces off them, but Chico won't. He's more interested in getting up to the top rope and flinging himself around. And so this can be used to great effect. So if Grandé is to charge over here, he can destroy enemies by bouncing off the side as well. And so this allows for both players to remain mobile, but of course keeps them quite separate, and hopefully both of them quite fun to play as well. Yes, and so now you can see the top left and top right corners that the yellow bar has been filled. I'm just going to demonstrate their special powers. I'll start with Chico's. So the special power on the keyboard is pressed with E, and this is sort of a super fast dash which Chico does, and you can run around the place, and anything he touches or any enemies he touches will take damage. And Grandé has the super round pound. This is activated by pressing the X button on an Xbox controller, and so he just slams down and destroys the enemies that are in his path. And so hopefully with these mechanics, I'll be able to demonstrate that there's quite a lot of interplay between the two. Both players will need each other. Grandé is the only one that can destroy some of these objects. Chico has more versatility in regards to height. And so as both players move through levels, I will be creating and have been designing some levels where this opportunity can be realized, where both players need each other and so feel included. And this way the level will become more fun. But yes, I think this is most of what I've achieved so far. Thank you so much for watching, and see you and take care. Bye bye.